Hey guys, it has been an absolutely amazing, fun week this week. We have been on the low carb cruise, going to the seminars, listening to the amazing speakers, Dr. Barry, I met Mitzi and so many other wonderful people. It has been so enjoyable. And today we did our first excursion. It was a blast. Last time Scott was on an ATV, he did what he calls a tree inspection. He didn't hurt himself, but he hit the gas instead of the brake and met a tree. He didn't necessarily run into it, but when he finally caught up to us last time, there was like sticks sticking out of his four-wheeler. But today we went. It was fun. It was so much fun. We went along the beach. We went through the jungle. I got 8,000 bug bites. But it was tons of fun. We went to the beach afterwards. And funny enough, we were there for an hour. And Scott and I are not drinkers. We just, alcohol's never been our thing. We were there for about an hour. Then Scott's like, I don't want to wait. But we had to wait till 3 to get back. So he had this harebrained idea to walk back. And we walked. It was only 2.5 miles. But we did it completely blind, not paying attention to how we got out there. But somehow we made it. We did stop and ask directions twice. And neither of us speak Spanish. But it all worked out. And we made it back. As you can see, I am currently in our stateroom. Excuse the mess. The ocean. We are headed to Cozumel, Mexico for tomorrow right now. Yeah, if you guys get a chance to do the low carb cruise, it is so much fun getting to meet the people in the seminars and everything and just being able to ask your questions. Dr. Barry has been friggin' amazing. So has Kim and Mitzi and Mary and just all of the other people that we've met for the first time. And Kevin, it's been awesome. So if you get the chance, 2024, I believe, is already set up. You just have to email Debbie and you can just go to, I think, lowcarb.com. I have no affiliation with this. I'm just, for anybody that's not done a cruise and would love something like this, I just think it's so much fun. Scott and I have been having tons of fun, going to shows, getting out, seeing things. I have discovered some things for myself on this cruise. I have discovered that despite being 11 months, almost a year, or a few weeks away from being a year of doing this, I, surprisingly, still have food addiction issues. At home, I never have to think about sugar and carbs. We don't have it in our house. We know not to go out and put myself or even Scott into positions where we have to say no. And it's been a challenge here. I mean, I've already said that when we were going to do this, I knew we were going to have some off carnivore meals, and we have, but I didn't realize how big of a thing it was going to be for me. And that's been kind of eye-opening. Eye-opening that, I had a comment a while back and it kind of just stuck into my head. And it was, well, you've been doing this for 8 months. You should have it down pat by now. And it's like, you know what? I'm coming to realize, no. I will probably for the rest of my life continue to discover certain positions I put myself in that trigger me, that I am a binge eater, and that's okay. But I have to know what my triggers are. And it's not just like I will discover all my triggers at one time. I have to be put into that position to discover it, and then I can take action against it. So yeah, it's just been very interesting getting to the point to be like, okay, it is okay that I still haven't discovered every little thing that makes me want to eat something bad. And that's okay. So you're in this. Oh, we're having a guest. It's Scott.
With fresh towels.
With fresh towels.
Dun, dun, dun.
He got, let me see your arm. Let me show it. Oh, he got real sunburned.
I got toasty.
Oh, it's more on red on the other side. Walking back, in Cozumel, no, not Cozumel, Costa Maya, he got real burned. I cover up all my skin. Anyways, so I just wanted to share that little epiphany with everybody because, you know, it's okay not knowing every little thing. It all goes back to progress over perfection. You know, I am not perfect. I will never pretend to be perfect. I'm human. I'm flawed. I make errors. And that's what makes us all human, isn't it? We're perfectly imperfect. Anywho, you have anything you want to add? Scott's tired.
Oh.
We have a very busy day tomorrow. I think we have like 10 hours off the ship doing crystal cave diving. I'm excited for that. It's going to be pretty physically rigorous. I will also say, as much as I was slightly anxious walking in Mexico on the side of main streets that did not have sidewalks, it was really good to get out and walk the 2.5 miles. Walking a circle in the ship is not the same thing as just walking out on land. Anyhow, all right guys, I'll give you another update tomorrow and let you know how sunburned Scott gets and how things go with our next excursion. Anywho, I appreciate every one of you and I will talk to you soon. Bye.